Hello and welcome to our video on the history of Ampang Park Shopping Centre. On the 15th of March 1975, Ampang Park Shopping Centre made history as Malaysia's first shopping mall. Today, we will take a trip down memory lane and explore the rich history of this iconic shopping destination. We'll explore the architecture, the attractions, and how it evolved over the years until it was demolished in December 2017 to make way for the new MRT. We'll also look at my stories of visiting the mall. Finally, we'll explore what the future holds now that the mall has been demolished. Ampang Park Shopping Centre was designed by a Singapore-based architecture company called Design Partnership, who also designed the People's Park complex in Singapore, in conjunction with Kuala Lumpur-based architect Thomas A.S. Tiang. The mall was named after the area it was in, Ampang, which is a neighbourhood in Kuala Lumpur. The mall was an instant hit and became the go-to destination for locals and tourists alike. In the early days, Ampang Park Shopping Centre was home to a variety of stores, including department stores, boutiques, and restaurants. It had 3 floors at the time and 10,000 people visited it per year and was home to 230 stores. The mall was designed with modern architecture that faced inwards, towards an internal street or atrium. It was originally planned to be fully air-conditioned, but as built, it was cooled through natural cross-ventilation. The mall also features a car park for up to 450 vehicles, a children's playground, escalators, and lifts. Back in the 1970s, the Malaysian ministers and ambassadors often visited the Ampang Park Shopping Centre. They marvelled at its beauty and grandeur and even acknowledged it as one of the most iconic malls in the country. People from all over the region had started to take notice of the mall and its many offerings, making it a thriving and vibrant shopping destination. Also at that time, the Malaysian singer Sheila Majid and the American rock band Commodores visited the music store inside the Ampang Park Shopping Centre. However, while Lionel Richie was also a part of the Commodores during this time, he didn't join them on their visit to the mall. The mall also had a cinema, which was a popular attraction for moviegoers. Speaking of movies, back in 1975, the Ampang Park Shopping Centre was featured in Malaysia's first coloured film, Permentan Terakhir. It was produced by the Shaw Brothers and was directed by Jamil Sulong. The mall cinema was used as a scene for a Malay version of the Romeo and Juliet play. Actors in the play included Dato' Ahmad Tamani Sarega and Uji Rashid. The Ampang Park Shopping Centre was just like most of the shopping centres in Malaysia today. It had a beer garden upstairs, boutiques and even a strip club. People flocked to the mall to partake in the festivities, making it a popular hangout spot for locals and travellers alike. The mall was a great place to experience the culture and atmosphere of Malaysia back in the day. Over the years, Ampang Park Shopping Centre underwent several renovations and expansions to keep up with the changing times. In the early 2000s, the mall had undergone quite a transformation. It had a McDonald's, a KFC, a Pizza Hut, a Dunkin' Donuts, a grocery store, some old boutique stores, some electronic stores, and a bookstore. However, the CD store from the 1970s remains. The KFC and Pizza Hut is opposite Jalan Tun Razak. The mall had become a one-stop shopping destination for everyone in the area, offering something for everyone. The Dunkin' Donut was in the mall. I first celebrated my birthday at the McDonald's in Ampang Park Shopping Centre back in the early 2000s, and I wanted to share my experience with you. When I first walked into the McDonald's at the Ampang Park Shopping Centre, I felt like I was walking into a normal McDonald's. The atmosphere was buzzing, and the energy was contagious. The entrance to the McDonald's at Ampang Park Shopping Centre was outside the mall entrance, and both the mall and the McDonald's were opposite to Jalan Ampang Street. I was having a good time celebrating my birthday party at the McDonald's until the mascot appears, and I was absolutely terrified. I felt like I was in a horror movie and my heart raced as I tried to hide from the mascot. In the end, I had a great time despite my initial fear. All in all, it was a wonderful experience and I'll never forget it. But one thing for sure, I'll never celebrating my birthday at a McDonald's or any other fast food restaurant ever again, and I'll never be attending another kid's birthday party at any other fast food restaurant. On a recent visit to the Ampang Park Shopping Centre, me, my siblings, and my mother decided to take a trip to the bookstore. After browsing around, I ended up purchasing 2 books, one about London, England through time, and the other an activity book based on the 2004 Thunderbirds movie. It was great to find these 2 books at the mall, and I'm looking forward to reading them soon. On one occasion I found myself walking through the basement car park of the Ampang Park Shopping Centre and the smell of KFC was unmistakable. The aroma drifted through the air and I couldn't help but remember the delicious fried chicken I had tasted there in the past. The smell was a reminder of the wonderful food I had enjoyed on my visits to the mall. In October 2015, news broke out that the iconic Ampang Park Shopping Centre was set to be demolished for the construction of the MRT2 project. The tenants and shop owners of the mall requested that the proposed MRT station be built underneath the field located behind the shopping centre instead. This prompted the launch of the Save Ampang Park campaign, which urged the government to reconsider the demolition of the mall and protect its cultural heritage. In response to the Save Ampang Park campaign, MRT Corp proposed two potential solutions for the strata owners: land acquisition or mutual agreement, wherein the MRT Corp would demolish the shopping centre and recompense the owners with a new building once the Ampang Park MRT station project was completed in 7 years. Fortunately, on the 6th of November 2015, MRT Corp announced that the mall had been spared from demolition due to a revised design option for the Ampang Park station. Unfortunately, due to the new design, a full physical integration between the MRT Ampang Park station and the light rail transit LRT Ampang Park station could not be achieved. On the 18th of January 2017, the Court of Appeal ruled to dismiss a judicial review application submitted by 39 strata owners of the shopping centre, who had sought to challenge the land acquisition for the Klang Valley Mass Rapid Transit or KVMRT Ampang Park Station project. Following the Court of Appeal's dismissal of the judicial review, demolition and potential land acquisition for the Ampang Park proceeded. On the 29th of November 2017, tenants were notified that Ampang Park would cease operations on the 31st of December, power and water supplies cut off at midnight. By Christmas, 70% of tenants had moved out, while others chose to stay until the last day of operations. Despite the renovations and expansions, Ampang Park Shopping Centre faced stiff competition from newer and more modern malls in the city. The mall struggled to keep up with the changing retail landscape and eventually it is ready for closure. In the days leading up to its closure, Ampang Park was crowded with visitors taking their last pictures and taking advantage of clearance sales. On the 31st of December 2017, after 45 years of operation, Ampang Park was closed for good, with dismantling works beginning immediately afterwards. It closed its doors on the 1st of January 2018 after 42 years of operation. The interior of the mall saw the removal of the ceiling, fixtures and electrical wiring, which raised public safety concerns. On the 23rd of January 2018, MRT Corp released a statement disassociating itself from any dismantling works in the mall, as the land acquisition for Ampang Park was still ongoing. Prior to the statement being released, a police report had been made. Once the land acquisition was completed, Ampang Park was surrounded by fences before demolition began in May 2018 and was finished in September 2018. Ampang Park Shopping Centre may no longer be with us, but its legacy lives on. It will always be remembered as Malaysia's first shopping mall and a pioneer in the retail industry. The mall played an important role in shaping the retail landscape of Malaysia and paved the way for future shopping destinations. We hope you enjoyed learning about the history of Ampang Park Shopping Centre. Thank you for watching.